And here we have Scorsese trying to take back his home, the sneakiest of all the goblins. And he brought with him a Night Goblin Shaman and an Orc Shaman. And a front line of goblins and Orc Boys, backed up with some Orc War Boys, a Boar Chariot, a lot of sneaky nasty Scolders. You know, it is Skarsnik, so we gotta have some sneaky. And a little patrol of Spider Riders in the back. We're fighting against Grumbrindle, who got a front line of Thunderers. Some Brimstone guns to fight against the large monsters. Right now they're just shooting at my nasty Skulkers. Poor little goblins trying to run away from a Brimstone gun. It's not gonna end well. Thunderers get a nice volley into the trolls. They almost break, they're wavering. But it's okay. We really just need to close the distance while we get this nasty Skulkers around the back. Brain Buster does nothing. Absolutely nothing. We got some of the Warlords boys, more sneaky goblins coming in from the back. Really just, this center formation is just to take up. Ooh, this is beautiful. While the trolls charge in here, all of the nasty Skulkers are gonna get us around. So when these blast through here and they're trying to run away, we got Spider Riders, we got nasty Skulkers, Orc Boar Chariot, all blasting in from the back. And already now you can just see this entire front line is just a mess with Orcs and Goblins busting in from all sides. Poor little Skarsnik just want to go back home, go back to Currygate Peaks. And these Dwarf Warriors and Thunderers are in his way. Grumbrindle, the angry white dwarf. And over here, this Brimstone guns is just shooting in. We just blasted that cannon into oblivion. Trolls and goblins running away. But what can you do? We have trolls and goblins. Can't do anything. Over here, we get a nice catch on the Thunderers. The AP damage from the nasty Skulkers are just wrecking these Thunderers. And the war is active. So all of these come back from wavering. Some Orc Warriors just charging into his entire gun line is just is getting massacred. Over here we have a Longbeard with great weapons and Dwarf Warriors with great weapons fighting against the Warlords boys and the nasty Skulkers. Poor dwarves. While the Thunderer backline is just getting overrun by Spider Riders and Orc Boys and Chariots. And over here, the Grumbrindle, the White Dwarf, is making a valiant stance against Skarsnik and Gobla. While they're getting charged from behind, just a cloud of green mist. And all you can hear is just killing and murdering. Oh, it's a beautiful game. And over here we have the Dwarf Warriors with great weapons breaking to the combined forces of two nasty Skulkers and a Chariot, while also getting blasted in the back with the Jericho with Brimstone guns. And you can see his entire front line has buckled. So now we're just cleaning out the sides while we have the Spider Riders who like catch whatever's running. I don't know what Skarsnik is doing over here, charging a cannon. The plan is really just to leave Grumbrindle alone, because he's unbreakable anyway, so might as well just kill his entire army and leave him for last. And we don't really have any skirmisher units, so we're just waiting for the gyrocopters to run out of ammo. Not much we can do. And some Thunderers are wavering. Just last samurai standing with their backs to the Spider Rider. Oh! And he noticed. And I noticed. Oh. Poor Dwarf Warriors. Thunderers, or not Dwarf Warriors. Oh, that charge bonus. Barely just poking them in the back. And they're wavering. And everything else is pretty much broken, so it's just two Shamans and Skarsnik and some Orc Boys fighting Grumbrindle. and everything breaks. Wolfric and his angry Norskins have come down south to purge the land of all these disgusting undead. So he brought a metric ton of marauders, some with great weapons, some ordinary ones, a little bit of a skirmishing corps, and some javelin hunters in the back, just who focus down on some Mortis engine play, which is not happening in this game. We bring the Frost Worm really just to counterplay this move right here because of the hex rate and their physical resistance, which is nice to have some magic damage. You can also use the buff from the War Mammoth War Shrine. That's hard to say. We also have a Firecaster and a Wolfrake on a chariot. For the undead, we have the Red Duke, who's just going balls deep with backup of Malgeist. But it's gonna be a really tough situation right here because they don't have any backup or support from any of the infantry or the cavalry over here. So we have really just free reign to blast them down, and we charge in with the Marauder Horseman just to lock him down, so we have time to focus down the Vargeist on both sides. Here the corner race, they charge in, get almost a full round of my Marauders. But as soon as they charge in, I bring my Frost Worm and Marauders with great weapons in to get a counter charge with the magic damage and the support from all these units. This formation here is gonna buckle like almost instantly. And here we have the War Shrine. Ooh, nice Curse of the Years, debuffing down all of my units, but it won't make much of a difference because all of these spooky little ghosts will buckle underneath this giant War Mammoth. And in the back, we've crumbled one unit of Vargeist, the other one is just kind of been forgotten, and the Red Duke is running to the hills. This would have been way nicer if he had some support from the Grave Guard, like one unit over here to help kill down all of the Marauders, because the Marauders doesn't have enough AP to kill the Grave Guard, and the Crypt Ghouls will like munch through all of these Marauders because they do damage dealers, do poison attacks. As that with the help from the Grave Guard's anti-infantry, would have been a really nice situation. Just bust through both of these formations. And we have just free reign to blast with our javelins. Yeah, he summons some zombies to go chase, but we're just like gonna kite around. We get a little bit of support from the Marauders over here. And the enemy lord just crumbled down underneath the massive weight of Frost Worm and War Mammoth. Well, I would as well. Look at this beautiful beast busting through the lines, just looking mean and angry. And the Grave God are just boggling underneath the pressure. Under pressure. And it's over.